chill. I'll ask you a question. Chill. That question has been answered. Yeah. Here's the one you should answer. Here's the one you should answer right now.
Okay.
This man that's here, obviously you know his name, Blessing Fubara, yeah? What artists? Name 3 artists that I called their names at the beginning of this interview that he has been involved with in the past. 3.
He said he has been, sponsored to Maya.
I didn't say sponsor, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Please get it right, bro. Everybody's listening, so they don't think I'm saying what I didn't do. Please.
Okay. So he has left Maya, Sandra
And
then Buckwise.
Nah.
wrong.
Nah.
Thanks for trying.
Thank you, bro.
And he didn't even listen to the instructions. These are people exams.
Thank you, bro.
Hello?
These are exams are failed.
Hello?
To you too.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
Good morning.
Good morning, what's your name?
My name is Kelechi.
Kelechi, the guest in the studio's name is Blessing Fubara, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now mention 3 artists that I said at the start of the interview that he's been involved with in the past.
Sokamaiti,
Okay.
Shimaya,
And you don't know it.
Buckwise.
Nah. Nah. How come everybody's mentioning Bob? I think the dude is doing well.
Try again after the break.
Stand by. More music.
Don't listen. You mentioned 2.
Yeah, you mentioned 2, but everybody, that means these are not the people that know me. For the people that know me, knows my involvement with them trio, the Job Boys,
so
yeah.
So won't come back with us.
And you also give out, since we're not mentioning any names, yeah, you give out a free ticket to the opening of the biggest thing in town soon, to any of them.
Are the tickets available?
Yes, they are. Yes. It's purely exclusive. It's not supposed to be, but
anyway, really.
Sandra, you're not talking. I'm going to quarrel you.
She's the one that's getting ready for your questions.
Are you serious? She's the one firing me. No wonder she doesn't want to talk to me so that she will quarrel. Don't bring out my leg.
Don't ask me to talk.
That's you.
I will talk.
Oh my gosh.
I know helping. No. What do you want? What is the matter?
She's 25, yeah? Yeah.
You have 2, sir.
Unity and ability.
Have they been recorded?
I don't know. Is that 2 also? You have announcement.
Kashi won the Nations after 19 years, right?
I guess no. All the 6. That's what I know. So. Look how big. You have to do this live. Live. I know how much you don't like. You record this. But you record this later.
So meet the students every Friday on the radio show and get an opportunity to see the world from students' perspective. If you're a student and you want to take part, please send us an email to students@us. Remember, students@us.
It's called invasion?
No, she said the next one that they're planning.
How population? Erika, how population?
I'm still working with it.
It's October. November is next week.
So,
So I'm just making you panic.
why? I'm not
I
panicking.
don't want you to be like, oh shit.
The good thing with us is it will take off a lot of stress from you. And once you have us, then you just consider your publicity.
Hopefully we can do more than just communication.
Sorry?
So hopefully we can do more than just communication.
Good morning,
Are you ready?
Nigeria.
Out of the bed. It's time to wake up. This is an
Relax.
commercial.
Fidelity Bank PLC, through Western Union MoneyGram RIA transfer services, uniquely offers a one-stop shop the cliche can be replaced to receive money from any part of the world. They also offer Quick Pay, which is Fidelity's local money transfer service, which makes local transfer a whole lot more convenient for all. The interesting part is that you can now send money across the world through MoneyGram from any Fidelity Bank branch. Amazing too. Between now and November 13th, if you receive money at any Fidelity Bank branch through any of the mentioned money transfer platforms, or when you send through MoneyGram from Fidelity Bank, you do not only receive excellent service, but also an excellent gift from our goodie bag instantly. Some of the gifts rewards include branded handy items and even Android phones. But hey, the faster you receive this amazing opportunity for a freebie, the better, because this offer lasts as much as the stock of our gift items. So you better hurry. We are doing this as a mark of appreciation to our teaming customers out there. It is just one of our simple and faithful ways of staying true to you. Remember, Fidelity Bank PLC. We are Fidelity. We keep our word.
Sandra, evil, I swear.
Something you will love, something new. It's Sports on Newspaper, a product of Sura FM, Wazibia FM in Nigeria, and FM. For all your accurate sports stories, grab a copy of Sports on Newspaper every day of the week from your local vendor near you. Sports On is no ordinary sports paper. It's an open trash, make a different way to do it. A new door in sports journalism, a fusion like no other. Your contributions via the code Montreal Info from social media portals are represented in every issue of Sports On newspaper. If it's not on your vendor's bed, you need a new vendor. Sports On newspaper. Grab your copy now.
Doing business with us just got a lot easier as your favorite radio stations, Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and Nigeria Info FM now have a new marketing office at number 31 Igoku Street off Kaduna Street, D-Line, Port Harcourt. You can now visit for your inquiries, advert placements, program sponsorships, event coverage, and so much more. The address again is number 31 Igoku Street off Kaduna Street, D-Line, Port Harcourt. Open weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more inquiries, you can call 081-700-18162.
Unity Bank thanks all its customers who've shown up to regularize their bad loans and use this opportunity to remind those who have not to come forward to regularize and make good their obligations to the bank within 8 days of this publication. Failure to heed to this announcement will leave the bank with no option than to publish the names of all defaulters and proceed to recover the debts through whatever means within the law. This is signed Management.
I'm telling you.
This is an infomercial. This is an infomercial on 95.9 Cool FM. This is an infomercial.
Look, Karina, used to be
Baby, baby, me, I like you, baby. If you want me to jump, I go jump. Anytime you want jump, you go jump. Up in the sea, shit, I'll be your lady. And that thing when you do. I've been at the way you brush your hair, all the styles that you wear. Maybe because you know the day. Walking, baby, I'm from. I'm loving you just like that. So, loving you just like that. Anything where I do, I did think of you. Anything where I do, I did think of you. Whether you get the money, you don't get money, I did think of you. Whether you buy motor, I did think of you. I did see you all around me. I want to know. I got to do you good for me, and me I good for you too. Singing, love taking over, love taking over, yeah, love taking over, love taking over. I'm loving you just like that. Loving you just like that. Anything where I do, I did think of you. Anything where I do, I did think of you. Whether you get the money, you don't get money, I did think of you. Whether you buy motor, I did think of you. Baby, sing I don't want to sing
What's up?
Speaking right.
Nothing. A free ticket.
What are you
A free
thinking
ticket,
of?
that's what it is.
I mean, Karina is thinking of you. What are you thinking
I
of?
know, right?
Did you say Karen is thinking of Val?
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what she's thinking about. She's
Of
thinking
Val,
of you.
yeah?
No,
I said
you.
you. I didn't say Val.
Oh, Val, is your name you? We have to give out a ticket for who mentioned your
No,
name.
don't worry. We'll talk about it later. But now, though, is it just about free stuff that how can people go for? I mean, what happened to our entertainment business? What happened to the buzz? It seems to be the major reason why we have capital flights in entertainment in Bogota. A lot of people are running to Lagos to become big.
I think you have
And
to
it's
use the
happening.
word artist flight.
Artist flight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to educate us about that?
Well, first things first. We have Blessing Fubara in the studio, right? Okay, Blessing Fubara.
Yes.
And Blessing Fubara is
Blessing Fubara is a brand manager,
okay. Blessing Fubara is
lifestyle marketing manager,
Blessing Fubara is
and entertainment business CEO.
okay. Is there more to Blessing Fubara?
Ask Google.
Oh, really good. That was nice. The first thing that struck me about the man we have in the studio is I was in such a hurry and I rushed in, and then Val goes, "Oh my God, you should hear what he's spitting in the studio." I'm like, "Wow, that's good." An executive that knows how to spit online. It's good stuff.
I'm sure we'll wear the cloth to cover the blood.
Yeah, the cloth does cover.
Yeah.
So tell me, Blessing, entertainment in Port Harcourt, is there an industry?
Yeah.
Is there an entertainment? Let's start with that first. Before we talk about
Sandra. Yeah, for us to start positively, I must answer directly. Yes, there's an industry in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
But there's a whole lot that needs to be done. You know, just like, you know, literally, if you say there's a thing is an industry, that means it has to produce a whole lot out of either what services or brands it's into. So if we talk about the entertainment industry, yes, when we answer yes, there's an industry, then again, we should be able to x-ray how many persons that the industry has actually, you know, taken up. What's the direction of the industry? What's the constraint? Why is it not as big as the other industries that we have? You know, and what's our dream? Where are we looking at?
Okay, for those of you who are just tuning in, we have Mr. Blessing Fubara in the studio.
Ambassador Blessing.
Ambassador, sorry.
He's a peace ambassador.
Oh,
I just
interesting. Ambassador Blessing Fubara. He is an executive of the River State branch.
No, don't do. I'm not related to any River State, because when everybody hears River State, they're going to either an association or governmental.
Really?
I'm purely corporate. Yes, I'm the brand manager for Autograph. I'm creative director for the consigliaries.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And
So you're not representing Performing Musicians Association of Nigeria?
No, not. Val just told me they're supposed to be here. I know they were listening. Let me
We
do sound like.
So you
Let me do
actually
sound like I'm not standing in for
I
them.
actually wanted to pick both of them
Yeah.
because Blessing and his crew are the kind of people that the PMAN people always
come after.
yes sing
Okay.
to.
So I want
I have a
to
question.
let me answer your question. So they don't think I'm not standing in for them. Yes, I'm standing in for them. I'm also part
No,
of the
but why
PMAN.
do they seem to have problems with you people? Sorry to use that.
With performing artists.
Yeah, performing artists. Why do they seem to have problems with organizers, brand managers, and stuff? There's always this argument we hear.
I think it's short and simple. PMAN is supposed to be an organization that should try and strive to see how much of the industry business they can take up and how much of the industry practitioners they can also leverage on.
Well, one excuse they'll give, not excuse, one complaint they'll make, they might make, is that you're not reachable. People like you don't make yourselves available to them.
I'm sure you're talking about others, not me. Talking about meetings, okay. I also would not want to dive into their politics that's beclouded their positioning and elections and all of that. I don't want to go into all of that. But maybe that will be one of the reasons why one or two of us too would decide to watch from a distance until it's well sorted. But if you ask me, I think once PMAN as an organization goes into making policies that should guide the artists, policies that should guide the brand managers, policies that should guide the promoters, which I fall into three of all of the spheres. Once that is being done, then you know there's going to be a conflict somewhere. Yeah, because of course the brand manager is trying to put up event for one brand expression, reason or the other. And when you come up with the policies as an organization that takes him back from services he has to render to whoever the clientele
what kind of policies are you talking about?
When I mean policies, like you're coming into a state to do a show, you have to know that from the Performing Musicians Association of that state, they give you a routine. You must take 2-3 artists from them. You do. Don't put me on this line. But you know the questions you're asking, and you know that's what it is. If I represent the promoters, I've done events.
Are you expected to pay them as an association before you organize an event?
As a brand manager, you expect
I will. Yeah, PMAN has a fee that you pay. I must say that they have a fee. I don't know. I don't want to mention.
Have you paid before?
When I have a couple of events I want to do now. When I get to that, I know I've involved them in several things I've not paid, but I've had other brand managers coming in from Lagos and other places call me up to say they have a problem with PMAN. They're having a show. One was at one of the event halls, I don't want to mention. They had a show, promotional show sort of, and they even called me up to say, please, Fubar, how can you help us, please? This is your state. PMAN is saying we cannot carry on with the show, except, yes, we know that's also going a long way to leverage the acts we have here, but I think it can be done subtly.
No, I don't have a problem. Sorry to cut you short. I don't have a problem with trying to ensure that the acts in Port Harcourt get on stage. I don't have a problem with that.
Also don't have
where I seem to not really understand what's going on is when they make
revenues.
When they make you pay for something or the other. What's the money for?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I call policies, because I think it's the policies of the PMAN that would have also built. Yeah, of course. You cannot just come out as a PMAN and say you want to go take money from someone without.
Show you this is where it says in our law you need to pay this thing.
I think they would have. Like I said, I've never been a witness to this, so I wouldn't say what I don't have clear facts on. But of course, I know for sure that it's happened to one or two persons, and of course, they will have something to show to you. They must have basis. They must have facts to tell you why and to let you know that you shouldn't think it's one other faction of PMAN that's coming out to do this. This is what the resolution of PMAN is, and that's what it should be. I don't have a problem still sounding on the same note with you to try to make sure our arts gets a leverage, because that's where the driving of the industry should start from. But if you ask me, I think we can do it more diplomatically. If you ask me, I think we can do it in a way that the promoter and the brand manager that gets into the town for a show even calls you up first, without being scared that somebody's going to come lock up a gate or something.
Give us a second. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Would have called you would have called you earlier, but we want to very quickly address an issue that we need your attention to. We're speaking with Lady Ivy, right? The president of Performing Musicians Association of Nigeria, River State Branch.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations. We heard you were re-elected again for second term.
Yes. Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
So, what really, very, very, very briefly, what's your responsibility as the president?
What is my what?
What are your responsibilities as the president of PMAN?
Well, my responsibility as the governor of PMAN Rivers chapter is to see that the musicians we come together and make things happen. In fact, I try to see how we can have one voice where, you know, we say enough is enough to the injustice, where people don't pay their dues, they don't take all the musicians in River State, the piracy is high, so we need to, like I said, we need to have one voice where we can put a stop to so many of this rubbish.
And we would like to commend you so far on your efforts that you've actually been credited to have achieved so far. We know, understand that musicians in Bogota now have been recognized more than they've ever been before. I would say, well,
yes, musicians all over here, we've been more recognized. Yeah. At least we, by the grace of God, I'm trying to see a situation where you understand what I'm music and the business. We know they show the business in terms of intellect. When it comes to music, we've got it all. But we are not well paid. We're really on the pace. And I'm trying to see where we can stop having that issue. 100,000 naira. We must have should be earning at least 90,000 naira.
Okay, so you're in saying that you're asking that they be paid exact same amount as the Lagos people that they invite to.
Of course, yes. Okay. Yes, we're not magicians, we're musicians.
Have you had an experience in an event where you were not treated cordially?
In fact, it's more they're still doing it. Some people still do it.
They still do it.
I have performed in shows where at the end of the day, in fact, I'm even better than the ones they bring out, right? But they pay me in low expectations.
And what steps are you taking to address this?
What step am I
taking to address this trend?
Well, I want to say the step I want to take, or what advice is, I want to say that it is time for our own to start appreciating their own.
Are you doing it? As you call yourself the governor of PMAN? I said president, but you said governor. Okay, so as the governor of PMAN, are you doing anything concrete? For instance, if you ask me, Val, how are you and Sandra making Good Morning Nigeria show very interesting? We'll tell you we bring in some new innovations, we'll fashion new programs, yeah? And we'll call the name of the programs or the segments. Now, how are you, the governor of PMAN, what things are you putting in place to make sure this happens? They get money to the association of the organization, yeah? Okay,
how are we trying to get money for the association?
Yes.
By going to event centers, hotel hotelians. You know, in the constitution we have the sort of levy that is meant to be paid to the association. It's like a tax. Now, if you want to do a show,
you have a
you cannot do that show without coming to see PMAN. You must pay a certain levy to the union.
Okay, so Lady Ivy, sorry to cut you short. Let me understand what you're saying. You have somewhere in your constitution, the constitution of the PMAN, that allows you to go to an event center and task event planners and event givers.
Yes.
Okay.
For instance, if Val is having a show, you cannot do that show without coming to see PMAN and pay
how much am I supposed to pay to PMAN?
It depends on the kind of show you are having.
Why would
and it depends on the kind of artist you're bringing.
Okay, if I want to bring say the likes of Timaya and Two-Face for a charity event, and the charity event is supposed to be free and is expected to attract 2,000 guests. How much am I?
And it's free. You're not supposed to pay, but you right to watch someone.
Okay. Now, do the artists get any of the monies that you task the event planners?
Do the artists get any of the money?
Yes. For instance, I organize an event and I pay you a lot of money as tax. Now, does Two-Face or Timaya get any part of that money?
No, he doesn't get. It is for the union, the maintenance of the union. It's just the same thing like paying your tax outside or inside.
The maintenance of the union.
Exactly.
Okay.
Who's running of the union?
Where's the PMAN office?
Number 30 Abudama Street, D-line.
Okay, so when you say maintenance of the union, what exactly do you mean?
Oh, well, I'm going to say maintenance of the union. You know, we send text messages, we need to go around, we need to pay workers, like the secretary, receptionist, and all that and all that.
So
you want to know my secrets?
So you're not fully employed, and you pay salaries to members of the PMAN union.
Yes. No. It's in the constitution.
Yeah, but how about the artists that are represented by PMAN? Do they get anything?
Well, we fight when there's an event of that magnitude. If it's not free, we try to tell whoever is throwing the event. If you bring an artist from outside, we tell you if there's 10 people you want to use for a show, we try to encourage you to use at least 4 to 5 artists, local content here in River State. That's what we do.
And
who
pays them? The organizers or you?
Yes, the organizers who pay them. Yes.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question, Lady Ivy. Do you not think that heavily taxing these entertainers or these event people who come from outside of River State, do you not think that taxing them, or if they remember, hey, if I go for that, they will tax you, do you not think it's going to chase them away? Do you not think it's going to scare investors away? I mean, it will not scare them away because it's practiced all over the world. Oh, really?
It is. Yes, it is. In fact, when we go to Lagos, the PMAN members said, we access to pay. We pay. In fact, it's nothing about, and I just said it's worse. As soon as the people is a DJ, whatever it is that has business to do with sound, they just come straight to you and they ask you, whoa. And if you're a member of PMAN, they'll take less. If you're not a member, then they'll tell you to pay a certain amount to the union.
So do you go
it's just like the same thing with internal revenue. You understand?
Okay, so PMAN is not universal. I mean, if I'm a member of PMAN in Lagos and I pay my dues to PMAN in Lagos, why should I have to come to Port Harcourt and pay another due in Port Harcourt?
Now, you see the word you just used. If you are a member of PMAN and we know you're a member of PMAN, you have your ID card, something to identify you, why should we tell you to pay? What do we tell you to pay? Okay. There's a new artist, they're not registered with PMAN, and you just see PMAN as a no. So here we said we are trying to bring that change.
So we
want to make sure there is change. And like I said, we have a constitution binding us.
Okay.
All right.
Number 30, Abudama Street to say.
Number 30, Abudama Street, line.
Thank you so very much for talking to us. Hopefully, we'll get a copy of the constitution for us to have.
Please, you need to.
We are part of it as well, yes? So we'll benefit too now. Thank you.
So you must benefit too.
No shaking. Thank you. God bless you. Good morning.
Nothing to you. I love you.
6 minutes before 10 o'clock. What do you think, really, briefly?
Yeah, Val, you see, first of all, I quite appreciate the passion my sister's sounding with. That will tell you she has a progressive heart to the industry, that's one. But I must tell you, there's one part we should get very right. Otherwise, it's quite a big industry. And if we don't get it right, we're going to collapse the industry. First of all, entertainment is a lifestyle business. If I use the literary language, lifestyle is a soft business. It has no form of activism. For lifestyle business, you should be able to do exceptional reception because you do with gathering people, you do with entertaining people. A lot of people have different theories and opinions about likes and what they like. So if you must satisfy them when you put them together at a place, you must be subtly receptive to have them. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is, what I think is, first of all, we must have a focus. Second of all, we must have a route to where we're going to. You know why? Sandra said something. From Lagos, for some of us, that also go above the rim to do promotional events outside the states and all of that. We talk to a lot of other promoters that come into the town. We should also try not to create this hostile environment for the entertainment industry. You know why? There's a whole lot of economy out of the lifestyle business, which is why some persons indigenously now have decided to take it to the other level. I think if a show promoter would want to come to River State and organize a show, then the PMAN should look at how much to promote their artists more. Okay. Because if you need me as an artist for your fans, then you must look for me and pay me.
Okay, in very simple terms, if you can, 30 seconds or less, what could be the solution from your end and the PMAN's end?
I think the solution is, first of all, we must have an enabling environment. Enabling environment should apply having a proper standard lifestyle center that gives everything an entertainer, not just one place. You can have more than one, but of course, an ocean starts with a drop of water. Okay. We start with one. That one should have everything you need for an event: exclusive event hall, exclusive sound setting, exclusive environment for.
Does the exclusivity preclude exclusive of tax?
No, I'm not a subscriber. I'm not a subscriber of that. For the long, I've done entertainment, Val. I've done entertainment for like 16 years. Yeah. People hearing my voice now know. I think the only way you can raise revenue, if you run such organization and you think you want to raise revenue, put up shows, take gate takings, make money. The shows you also use to market your artists. The show you're going to use to expand the audience of your artist. I'll make the show promoter in Lagos know that I cannot have this show here without this guy, which means the guy will be in his house sleeping and his phone rings. Somebody wants him to come for a show. At that point, you don't, because I bet you, sorry to cut you, Val, I bet you when you come to the artist and you try to get them to force the promoters to force your artist up, one, you're bringing down the rep of the artist, because that means the artist does not have a value. Artists sit down and the fans yearn for them and promoters go for them. That's one. Secondly, we're going to now create this hostile entertainment insurgency, area. We are seriously. You know what I'm passionate too, as she is, about this part of it is we've also come to invest heavily in the lifestyle industry.
Okay, here's the thing. We're out of time, so we're going to organize another interview. Hopefully we can have Lady Ivy in the studio as well, and you'll be here as well.
No.
And we can have a live event.
We'll bring somebody else again.
Even if not Lady Ivy, just someone.
I represent a sane corporate society that
no one is asking you to be insane about it.
No, but you don't want me to come start.
No, but I'm not.
She's my sister. I like her. I like her passion.
Debates happen without people getting into.
That's okay, Sandra. Send me your invitation. Thank you. But I just think we should know that something really great is about to happen in this town that will answer all of these questions and anchor based to lifestyle.
We'll anticipate that. Thank you, Mr. Blessing.
Okay, Bob.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Get the conversation going. Follow us on Twitter at Valentine.
You don't want my phone to rest.
Good morning, Nigeria show. We like wherever you go.
I understand. Why do we have to go so aggressive? Why do we have to go so hostile? Why the activists?